Hey, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Ralph from the back with another video. As always, if you like this video, like it, comment, request anything down in the comment section down below, and hit the subscribe button. This is the reaction to the Florida shooting suspect confesses as his lawyer says he is broken by ITV News. And we're going to get straight to this reaction, and I'm going to hold you. Let's get straight to this reaction. Here we go.
Tonight, the teenage gunman who has destroyed so many lives here shuffled his way into the courtroom. He looked sullen as he faced the judge.
Mr. Are you Nikolas Jacob Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. You are charged with 17 counts of premeditated murder. I have something very important to tell you. You're charged with some very serious crimes.
His defense lawyer insists that Cruz has profound regrets.
He's sad, he's mournful, he's remorseful. He is fully aware of
I don't
what is
see how
going
you can
on.
even defend his actions.
And
I don't care if you're a
he's just a
defense
broken
lawyer.
human being.
It's
Police wants to evacuate approximately 40 students from building 800.
America is left to grapple with the consequences of another mass shooting in a school.
I have the gunshot victim. He's by the entrance to Westglades on the west side of the school.
The country again confronting images of frightened teenagers running for their lives.
Fire rescue. One injured person. He's shot.
And of police teams leading pupils to safety, while other units hunted for a heavily armed killer on the loose. Video from inside the high school captures the terror of pupils. A policeman carrying a survivor to safety amid this Valentine's Day massacre. Other pupils were hiding under desks and in cupboards. Some teachers defending students with their bodies and with their very lives. The shooting itself was filmed on a phone. Too distressing to show in full. The opening gunshots are shockingly loud. And this footage shows the moment a heavily armed SWAT team entered a classroom to reach terrified students.
Hands, put your hands up, guys. Please. Put your phones away. Does anybody have bolt cutters? I can get this kid out of the fence.
Police radio communications reveal the urgency and the confusion that surrounded their entry into the school.
Gary, does he know where the shooter is? We don't know, but we're entering the building, in front of the 13 building 13.
One student followed a teacher's suggestion and used a textbook as a shield.
And she's like, grab a book, grab a book. So I took a book. It was a tiny book, but I took a book and I held it up. And I believe maybe the book kind of deterred some of the bullets, so it didn't hit me so badly.
Teachers here say they're tired of leaders expressing sympathy, but doing nothing.
I mean, here we are, and we're like the latest statistic on, on school violence. And as a society, as Americans, we're failing our children. We're not keeping them safe, and Congress is failing us, and the government is failing us, and something has to be done.
Many of those killed were found inside the school, but the gunman had escaped. His identity was already known.
Description of the subject is going to be a white male, last name wearing a burgundy shirt, possibly Nikolas Cruz.
And this was the dramatic moment of the arrest. A police officer running to get handcuffs on the suspect, while another kept a gun trained on the prone figure.
We have the suspect detained. 10-4, can we get a positive confirmation on Nikolas Cruz being detained? 10-4.
Cruz was a former student at the school with a history of disciplinary problems and with access to all the weaponry he needed. On his social media accounts, there were disturbing images of Cruz posing with weapons.
Man, please.
A perfect storm of a young man with access to guns and harboring a grudge beyond comprehension. Earlier today, the president, a fierce defender of gun rights and the Second Amendment, made his first comments on the tragedy.
I want to speak now directly to America's children, especially those who feel lost, alone, confused, or even scared. I want you to know that you are never alone and you never will be. We are committed to working with state and local leaders to help secure our schools and tackle the difficult issue of mental health.
Tonight we spoke to Kelsey's friend, heartbroken after watching a teacher gunned down in front of her.
I heard the gunshots over and over and over again, up and down the halls, down below us, kids screaming. I heard a young man crying for his mother when he was dying, and it was terrifying.
Her geography teacher, Scott Beagle, tried to lock the classroom door, but was a fraction too late.
He fell in the middle of the doorway, where he lied dead for probably more than an hour. And I was crying because he's my favorite teacher.
What would your message to President Trump be?
My message, please do something. That's all I'm asking, is to please do something. I lost multiple friends today. I lost my favorite teacher. I lost people I cared about the most.
Kelsey and her fellow students are left to ask a question that goes to the heart of this nation's political culture. Why on earth is America paralyzed, unable to even address this epidemic of gun violence? Robert Moore, News at 10, Parkland in Florida.
That's the end of that video. Make sure to like this, comment, and subscribe button. And discuss, if you have anything to discuss, just in this comment section down below. I'm sorry. And hit the subscribe button, and I'm out. Holla. Peace.